Hey, what's up guys, Watson here. Welcome to some of the biggest issues in the Modern Warfare 2 beta. These are things that are really sticking out there, and they need to be fixed like right now before the game comes out in order to make it more fun, more balanced, and more enjoyable. So there's no this one is more important than this one, or this one needs to be fixed, because they're all huge in my opinion. So the first one will be sound. So if you play Call of Duty Battlefield, any shooter game, you know sound is critical. Sound is one of the most important things when you play any shooter game, any first-person shooter game. You rely so much on it, and sadly, in the Modern Warfare 2 beta, the sound was crazy. It was too loud, and that was the same complaint with Modern Warfare 2019, just to fix the sound. These guys have done this in the past. There's Call of Duty games where the sound is just perfect. You know, the footsteps are not so loud, everything is balanced. You hear the enemy when they're close, not so far away. In the Modern Warfare 2 beta, you can hear people even if they're crouched. So that's unacceptable in my opinion. So you cannot be stealthy. You know, you can't win. You know, if you run, you're too loud. If you walk, you're too loud. And if you even crouch, you know, you're too loud because the enemy can't hear you. So sound, it's one of the most important things in my opinion. So hope they fix it when the game comes out, and we have a great and balanced sound. Another thing, big issue here is visibility. There's situations where you're shooting your gun and there's smoke coming out of your gun. If you throw a grenade, there's particles from the grenade. It just like it blocks your visibility. You cannot see what you're shooting at, and this is a big issue. So if you can't see your target, how you're supposed to kill it. It's a big issue of visibility, and this is one of those things that it kind of blows my mind because it's very obvious. I mean, this guy's been doing games, for years. So how could you not notice, visibility? Like when they were doing the even before they tested the alpha, it's just something that it's just right there. Like you play the game for like 5 minutes and you just notice, okay, I cannot see the target. So visibility and sound, big in my opinion. It's almost like I cannot believe it's in the beta, but I hope they fix it, and I hope they fix it good, and we get a really good and balanced game. Another issue here in the beta is the perk system. Okay, I mean, first of all, I don't like the new perk system. I think what we've been using for the past 10, 12 years, 15 years, it's been great. Maybe a little tweak here and there, but I think the way it was set up, it was great because you were able to set your classes according to your game style, to whatever's going on in the game. So if anyone on the enemy team is calling too many UAVs, then you may want to use your loadout, with ghost and all that stuff. In this game, it's very differently. You cannot use your ghost since the very beginning of your game. So if you joined a late game, for example, you do not have the points, or you have not earned your ghost perk, and I don't like that. I don't like that because I think breaks the game. I know they're trying to balance, or no, like people are not using ghost all the time, but this is not the way to do it. Maybe put the ghost perk elsewhere, where you compromise something else, instead of just put it in the back of like the last tier, and it just, I don't know, it doesn't work for me. Or at least move it to tier 2, so you get a little quicker. Maybe if you play Search and Destroy, maybe you get it by round 2. So if the enemy are just destroying your team, at least you can do something about it. Have your ghost perk ready, and avoid getting destroyed, because it happens. There's a lot of UAVs in Call of Duty, man. And I mean, I don't have to tell you, if you play this game, you know how it goes. So you need to be able to, I mean, you can work around this too, to avoid being on the radar. You can destroy the UAV, obviously. You can use counter UAV. For the UAV, it's 4 kills, and for the counter UAV, it's 5 kills. So it's a big difference right there. And destroying the UAV is always an option. I guess we got used to not to do it. I remember doing that a lot in like my Black Ops 2 days, even though we have the perks to just to go off the radar and whatnot. But destroying the UAV is always an option, but kind of breaks the fast pace because you're gonna have to go back to your spawn and look for it and destroy it. And if you are not at the spawn or the beginning of the game, in the middle of the game, you're pretty much screwed because trying to find it to destroy it, then obviously they know where you are and they're gonna kill you anyways. So the perk system, I think it's not good, it's flawed, is some, I don't know, like old school stuff, man. I think is works better in my opinion. But once again, one fix will be maybe moving Ghost to tier 2, and maybe that will solve the problem a little bit. But yeah, I do not like the new perk system. It's I don't know, it's not that fun though. I mean, we don't like changes, but sometimes changes be like, or you could be like, hey, you know what, I could get used to it, it's not so bad. But sometimes like this one, it's like, man, this is horrible. It's like horrible. So I hope that they consider Ghost moving it to tier 2 from tier 3, and we'll see how it goes. There's another issue, is the UI. The UI, it's kind of annoying. It's not like a groundbreaking, it's just more like a, I mean perk, visibility, and sound are the super important ones. The UI is important, but it's not like game breaking, it's more like annoying. The UI is not so it's not so friendly in my opinion. You have to go through so many steps to get to your friends, and I don't know, it's just, you want things on the go, you want things quick. You want to see your friend list right there. You don't need to see your friends' player cards and all that stuff. It's you want to see their name, click on it, let's join, and boom, let's play the game. So everything quick, everything on the fly, not so much going into the hub or whatever and then just going over there and going over here. No, we just need stuff like to be a little bit quicker. Another thing, bunny hopping is kind of annoying too, same as the ledge holding, kind of slows you down. I think it's a little unnecessary in Call of Duty. This is a fast-paced game. We don't need ledge holding. It's I don't know. I don't see the need of it. I don't really see the need of it. I just don't see myself using. I don't see it useful in a game. If you're playing such a destroy or domination, I don't know. You're going after flags, getting kills, using your kill streaks. I just don't see the ledge holding being something that we want it. I don't know. I don't remember anyone asking for it. So another issue could be and the time to kill, the TTK. For me, it feels pretty fast. I like older Call of Duty's TTK. Maybe it's the same. I don't know. For some reason, it feels super different. But I like old school Call of Duty TTK. It was balanced perfectly. That you kill the people quick enough, but at the same time you have time to react, to take cover, to go prone, to jump to the side of a wall. Sometimes there were laggy games and you couldn't do that, but for the most part you were able to react to being shot. In these newer games, Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2, after playing the beta, you notice that you die so quick. There's very little time to react. It's just insta kill. I don't know. I hope they, which I don't think so, but like I said, I prefer the old TTK from Call of Duty 4 and even the Black Ops series. I enjoyed a little bit more. So, but for me, those are the most important ones. The first three that I mentioned: sound, visibility, and perk system. Those three could be game breaking. So they need to be fixed ASAP, and I hope they do. And it shouldn't be in the bed, in my opinion. They're too obvious, and some stuff they've done in the past. So in my opinion, there's no excuse. So I would like to hear your opinion, my friend. What do you think about these big issues? Do we have any issues that maybe I forgot to mention? So let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing to my channel. I post a bunch of stuff, man, Call of Duty Battlefield, so go ahead and check them out if you haven't done so already. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and later.